Hey guys, Doitonadime here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to laminate things from home. Whatever you're organizing, it can be laminated. And as a teacher, if there is one thing I am really good at, it is laminating stuff. Specifically, doing it on the cheap, doing it without a lot of resources, and I would venture to guess you probably haven't heard of a few of these tips in this video. So I'm going to show you 5 easy and very cheap ways to laminate to get organized in your house. So my first tip is from the Dollar Tree. Now I've got your attention, don't I? I bet you haven't thought to use carton sealing tape. You can find it at the dollar store for just $1, and this stuff is really high quality and it's great for making small labels for around your house. So what I do is I just pull the tape out and I stick my labels on, and typically I have them on a piece of scrapbook paper just so they're pretty. And then I fold the tape over itself and I just walk my fingers down the tape to get a tight seal on it. And then I just go over it with a credit card to get all the air bubbles out, cut it out, and I've got some really awesome labels to organize around my house. And what I love about these is they're interchangeable, so I can put them on bins and baskets and change them out as my systems change. We use these all over our house and have been for years, and everything you need you can find at the Dollar Tree. So going along with the Dollar Tree, the next method I want to show you is the layer method. Now this is for bigger projects. So what I do is I just take the tape and then I line it up, and where the tape ends, I put another piece down. Now I love this because it's really inexpensive. The only downside is you do have a little line kind of where the tape intersects, and sometimes you can get air bubbles in it, especially if you're layering a lot. It's hard to do perfectly. So something else that I really like is method 3, self-adhesive laminating. Depending on where you shop, a big box of these is going to run you about $15, so that works to about 30 cents or so per sheet if there's 50 in a box. Now I've used these things for years, so I'm very efficient at using them. They're really quick and easy to use. You just stick them onto your paper. This is my natural cleaning recipes. You can find that at my blog down below. But anyway, there you go. We use these for art projects, and they're really nice to have on hand because they're so convenient. Now, if you're really cheap like me, 30 cents a sheet is kind of a lot. So you guys are about to freak out at this tip. This is insider teacher information I'm giving you right now. Thermal laminating. So these laminating pouches that you would typically buy to use in a laminating machine, you don't need a machine to use these, you guys. It is so simple. Here's what they look like. You just kind of open them up and then you put in the thing that you want to laminate. You can use an iron, yes, an iron, to laminate this. Just put like a really thin old ratty towel over it and drag your iron over the surface. Now it's gonna take a couple minutes of doing this, and you really want to make sure to get the corners super well, but once you do, this is gonna laminate just like the laminating machine would do. Like I said, it's a small investment of time, a few minutes, and you gotta pick up the cloth to check, just to make sure it's working. But this tip is my absolute favorite. I can feel you freaking out right now. You can do this for about 12 cents per sheet, which is way cheap and a good option. So my last tip is for the laminator freakazoids. Like me, I did all of these other DIY things for years, and I finally bought an at-home laminator. And I used to laugh at people who had these, and now I have one. But what I realized in the process of researching them is at-home laminators are actually really cheap. You can find a really good quality one for like $20 or $30. I'll put a link in the description to this one I have. It is a Scotch thermal laminator. It's great, and I don't mind storing it just because as a teacher and a mom, I use it all of the time. So that is an option for you, just to know that they really aren't that expensive. Don't forget to check out my blog post if you're interested in any of the ideas or you want more information of some of the products I featured in this video. I will link it down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!
An apple, you're right.
What about this one, Carson?
Bumblebee.